And that leads us to our game of the week. This takes us to Moscow, Idaho, in the Kippy Dome. This is one of the coolest stadiums in all college football, Brad. Capacity of 16,000. The 10-3 University of Albany Great Danes, again, great mascots, go on the road to take on the Idaho Vandals, 9-3. This is a 10 p.m. kickoff on ESPN Plus, so you're going to have streaming service to view this game, but nonetheless, it's going to be a fun one as well. Don't have spreads on these games, so we really have no clue. Brad, I'll turn it over to you again. Just another great matchup. I mean, both these quarterbacks are having great years. Running backs, wow, having great years as well. Two really good teams. Obviously, they're in the quarterfinals. I'll turn it over to you. Who wins this one?
Yeah, Nate, I had to go back and look because if you remember, Idaho used to be an FBS, and I knew that, but I believe it was their last year in FBS was 2017. So they transitioned, and it seemed like the move to them, them moving to FCS has been very, very beneficial. They've been succeeding as a program, so good move on them. There's one name here looking at the stats, and it's for the Albany Great Danes, and it's quarterback Reese Poffenbarger, the quarterback from Albany. This kid's a player. Last year's a true freshman, started for them, 24 touchdowns to 4 picks. This year, 33 touchdowns to 10 picks. The interceptions have gone up a little bit, but he's a ball player. I mean, and Nate, we talked about this, the kind of guy that, hey, some of these FBS schools are looking for a quarterback. They may come after this guy, but I think he's the difference maker. Nate, I did find that Idaho is favored by 4 points. And the over under is at 50.5. So I did just find that. But I'm going to take kind of a little bit of an upset here. I'm going to go with the Albany Great Danes. I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I think Great Danes are cool. But quarterback Reese Poffenbarger to me is the difference maker. I'm going to go the Great Danes in this one.
Yeah, Brad. Both of these teams bring a lot of energy. The fans at Kibbie Dome, they're going to be rocking. This is, like I said, it's one of the coolest atmospheres in all college football. I want to say it's one of the only domes as well. I mean, you have like Idaho, Syracuse, a couple others in the FCS, but not too many times do you get to see college football in a dome at a home field advantage, right? We see it in neutral siting games and bowl games and playoffs, but never really in regular season or playoffs at home. Nonetheless, I want to give a shout out to running back for Idaho, Anthony Woods, true freshman, 5'10", 175 pounds. He's had a phenomenal year, over 1,000 yards rushing, 15 touchdowns on 191 carries. I mean, that's pretty impressive. When we talk about guys that could make a move up to the next level, this guy's still got 3 or 4 years of eligibility left. You just never know what could happen. In today's game, I have to agree with you. I think Albany's just too strong. But that quarterback play, you have to think he's going to come out swinging. He's going to keep throwing. You look at the touchdown to interception ratio for McCoy for Idaho, struggled a little bit, played pretty good, over 2,600 yards, but 14 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. You just have to give the edge to the Great Danes, and their defense has been playing lights out as well. Give me the Great Danes as well. When we come back next time, we're going to discuss our bowl game previews and predictions, and eventually we're going to get to our playoff predictions. You're not going to want to miss out. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, be sure to subscribe, follow us on all socials at Break the Huddle, and be sure to turn on your bell notifications to stay up to date when we post our latest videos. And let us know in the comments who you believe will win this week's matchups, along with your opinions on the FCS moving up to the FBS with the new playoff system. From Break the Huddle Studios, this is Nathan and Brad signing off.